Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to number one online upcoming show. My name is Samuel Getem, and I want to thank this opportunity to thank you, my good people who have been following these episodes. And I want to appreciate you, people. By the way, we're doing good in our numbers, and I want to appreciate you. So I want you to take an opportunity. If you have not subscribed to this video, please take time. They just go there. There's a kuna subscription iko hapo mbele ndawawekea. Then just subscribe to this video. The reason why I advise you people to subscribe to these videos is because by the time we shall be doing episodes, by the time we will be uploading videos, you'll be the first person to be notified. You'll be checking our videos on how we talk about how to make more money in 2024, how to do businesses and the business challenges, especially for you as a business person. Remember, at one given point, not all of us will be business people, but you could wish to start your own business. Doesn't it sound good for anybody to start a business? So that is why I advise you, and I guarantee you today that every time you subscribe to these videos, I'll be giving you more videos, especially for you can be able to understand, because I'm willing to mentor. My target is to make sure by the year 2020, 2030, we can be able to have at least 1 million people that we talk to and listen to us each and every day, because my aim is to change lives. My aim is to see people doing businesses, making their businesses, and making more people to have employment. And today episode, I'm taking opportunity to take you through ways you can be able to get out of poverty. This is a topic of you people have been asking me each and every day. Please take us through ways you can be able to get out of poverty. It's a topic that people could want to have it each and every time. And today, I want to give you such kind of a tips that you can be able to use to get out of poverty. I know poverty is not a point that makes people comfortable. It's something that has been stressing people each and every time. Remember, as a point, at some point, you are in kind of a distress, and I can tell you today the truth. If you can ever do anything to get out of poverty, please do it, because the society does not become fair to the people that are in poverty. So you better go an extra mile, even if it's hiding for 6 months without meeting people, without seeing with the other people, even cutting some other things. By the end of the day, our enemy is one, getting out of poverty. Number one is about getting the quality education. So for you to get out of poverty, there's some things that you need to do. You can be able to practice them from time to time, and then after practicing them, they can be able to help you to get out of poverty. Number one is getting the quality education. Just get, if you are allowed to go to a school, if you're allowed to get to an institution, please get a quality education. Sometimes I call it a sound education. What do I mean? You see, education can be able to help you maneuver through the market trends, especially today. If you have gone to an education and you have maybe you have read to become an engineer, so this kind of education can be able to help you to do plumbing, can be able to help you to build schools, can help you to build as a career and more other things and so on. So in that way, you can be able to escape the enemy that is called poverty. Number two, having a close mentor, a good mentor like me. You see here today, I am your mentor. Actually, I mostly discourage using the word motivational speaker. I'm not a motivational speaker in most cases, because how you people have used that name before. But don't appreciate your view people and my viewers who will tell me that they're so happy about how I motivate them and how much I talk to them. This is because I take time to show you the best ways you'll be able to use, especially to make it in the current market trend. So having a good mentor can be able to guide you. The reason why I like about mentors, I think there's a video that you have done about the reasons why you need to have a mentor. You need to go and check it out. Having a mentor helps you to know how to make it in life. You remember, this is the gift. They talk through their personal experience, what they have gone through, where they have made mistakes, and they could not wish to many people to make mistakes. Remember, we have a generation that is coming. Many people are depending on us. So what happens when we have such kind of people that don't show us direction? Just tell me, even if it was to be a point. So having a good mentor in the year 2024 can be able to guide you to get out of poverty. They'll be showing you how to save money. They'll be showing you the businesses you can be able to undergo in the year 2024. They can be showing you the financial decisions to make. Remember, we as us at some point we have made a mistake. There's some businesses that we have opened that we cannot tell other people to go through them because they have some challenges which they don't know. So in that point of having a close and a good mentor can be able to help them to make it in life and then get out of poverty. Number three is about having working with a well-organized environment organization. The reason I talk to is about is there's some jobs that when you go to or work to them, some companies that they don't guarantee you a better working and long-term working relationships. So that is why I insist and say today is that for you to work as a person in a career that is better, you need to work with a well-informed organization. The organization that can be able to help you pay your NHIs, pay your NSSFs, to do everything. They can even encourage you to do savings and so on and so on. Actually, another thing that you need to do for you to escape out of poverty, let me talk about the nature. The nature has a lot of utilities. You can be able to utilize the community and the government resources. The government resources are so much wide. Somebody can be asking me today, what are the kind of resources of the government can be able to have? The government has built resources such as stadiums for those people who know maybe to do athletics, know how to play footballs, volleyballs, and so on. You can use those stadiums that have been built by the government. Then perfect your skill, make it better. In that way, you can use your talent. We have a lot of people, especially in our country, that earn a lot of money than even professors, than even engineers, especially in athletics. So me, I do say today, this skill of an athlete that cannot be taught in school, but if you have a mentor and a guide who can be able to help you, you can be able to get more money in the year 2024. Another point is about changing your money mindset. What do I mean? You need to have a good mindset, a clear mindset. A clear mindset, it can be able to help you as a person or as an individual. You can be able to know when you need to save your money, how you need to use your expenses, how you need to be planning about your money, and so on and so on, preparing budgets for your money and so on. So in this way, it can be able to help you to get out of poverty and so on. Another thing is about setting a financial goal. What is your goal? What do you want to achieve? So if you want to achieve like having a business in maybe talk about a capital of 100,000, so you need to start. You need no ways of spending money. So if you're getting paid today, if you're working as a person, and I wish these are the things that I know when I was a single person by then. So you need to check on your expenses and just know if you're getting paid 100%. You need to say like today you can be able to save at least 20 no, let me see, if you're a single person, there's no more expenses, you can save around 60% every month, and the 40% that is remaining, you can be able to use it maybe for your daily expenses, normal things, and so on and so on. So in that way, you are able to have a financial discipline, and this can be able to help you get out of poverty. Remember, as getting money is so much hard, getting some money in Kenya, it takes a long process. That's what come in along an evening, just waking up, then you get money. But spending money is so much easier. You can spend even $100,000 in 1 minute. What do I mean? Yes, but getting that $100,000 in a minute is so much tricky, and it takes time. Another point on talk to is about cutting down expenses and spending wisely. You need to cut down your expenses. So if you are spending maybe 300, let me talk about $300 on transport every month. You can even opt to use Ubers. You can opt to use public transport that can be able to help you to save money, and that money that has been saved can be able to be used in developments and so on and so on. So getting a financial goals is another topic that you can be able to check it in my videos that I've done before, can be able to help you and take you out of poverty. And as I told you, the nature is not forgiving anyone that is poverty. You can do anything as long as you can be able to succeed, because the aim here is about succeeding and getting the best out of it. Another point I want to talk about is cutting down expenses. You need to cut down the expenses that you can be able to use them in a daily place, as I mentioned in my previous point. Just cut them down. There's something that you don't need to use them every day. You can just take them out. And in most cases, I tell people that, especially like these purchasing people online, when you go to adjust a website and then see something, you can be able to buy them online. It's so much expensive than you going yourself to this store and buying it on your own. Why? How do I say so? Because when they send you as a product, they be charging a lot of transport to send the product. Handling cost is a delicate thing, and so on and so on. So in that way, you can be able to save some money that can be able to help you to start up on something, a business on your own. Another thing before I finish up is about paying down your debt. So if you have some debts, you can try as much as possible to pay them, then you can be able to minimize them. So when you have an overhead about debts, they can be so much stress, they can be so much challenging for you to handle them. So the easiest way is just making a payment down to it. Reduce them as much as possible. The more you reduce the expenses, you'll be having a lot of money to pay these debts. And as time goes by, you can be able to make sure that you have come out of poverty. Don't forget about them. Each and every time, every time you sit down, every time you think about anything else, just know there are ways you can be able to get out of poverty. getting a quality education that is requiring you to have all the skills. Remember, some of these jobs and some of this money is not good about the books that you read on school alone. No, you can get them through the skills that skills that you have as a person. There's some people who are talented, they're good musicians, they can sing, and they have not gone to any school. Look about today, they are driving, they going for vacations, they're doing more things, and so on and so on. Another thing is about having a close mentor, as I mentioned earlier, getting a good mentor that can be able to help you to work it through. Another thing is about getting informed about working with a well organization, utilizing the resources that you have from the nature, from the government sides, and so on. Then changing your money mindset can something that will be able to help you to make sure that you get out of poverty in the year 2024. So thank you very much for watching this video, and I hope it can be able to help you as a person getting the best mindset for the year 2024, and you can be able to escape what you call poverty. Thank you very much. Let's meet in our next episode.